One of my favorite shakes is an avocado banana blueberry shake with whey protein. We'll start with shaking the almond milk. I get the vanilla unsweetened. I prefer the organic, but this is the regular Almond Breeze. Pacific makes a good organic one. So I put in about a cup of the milk, of the almond milk, and it has no sugar in it. It's the unsweetened. And then I use the Bob's Red Mill Whey Protein. You just find this in the bakery section as opposed to the shake section. It's a little cheaper and it's not flavored, which I prefer. Put in a tablespoon, and you can maybe amp that up to 2 tablespoons, depending on how long it's going to be until you have your next meal. Then I take a half of an avocado, and I just scoop that in. Some people think, oh, avocados are so fattening. But avocados are actually a very good fat, and for dry skin, for elasticity in skin, they're very, very helpful. And the vitamin A, D, and E is especially good in winter months from the avocado. And then just to elevate the avocado, I put in a couple of drips of lemon juice. You can use lemon juice in a jar if you prefer it, just enough to give it a little elevation. And then I use usually a half of a banana. Today I have a fresh banana, but I also find that when I buy a large clump of bananas, they all tend to ripen at the same time. So what I do is I take them out of their peelings and I put them into a container like this and just keep them in the freezer, cut up in smaller bits. And the frozen bananas work really well in the smoothie, just to add a little chill. Since I don't have the frozen bananas today, I'm going to add a couple of ice cubes. And for the blueberries, I usually put in about 1/4 of a cup, a couple of tablespoons, whatever appeals. I'm using fresh ones, but I really recommend the organic wild blueberries. They have a nice intensity about them. One last thing, that because there is the banana and the blueberries, I like to even out the absorption of the glucose. So I add a bit of, usually about a couple of shakes of cinnamon, which maybe even 3 or 4 shakes, in order to slow the absorption of the sugar, so it's a more even impact as you get going. Turn that clockwise, and then you just place it into your Bella blender, and you just press it down, and then make sure that the whey protein powder is all blended in. And in the kit comes this little gasket ring that you can put on top of this and then turn it. It doesn't actually grab, but it is secure, and you can drink it straight out of the container. And I promise you, it'll get you through till noon, 1 o'clock. It's a very even, wonderful way to start the day. And again, I'll just review. I put a cup of almond milk, a tablespoon or 2 of the whey protein powder. I have the banana, usually half a banana, or fresh or frozen. I use about a half of avocado, and a little squirt of lemon juice, and then the final thing is the cinnamon.